Yippee!
It's too early for that.
Wow! No.
What? How many drum rolls are there? Hello? What about the meaning of death? It means life stop. Easy. Got it. Nailed it. Easy. Got it. Nailed it. Easy. Everybody clicking that link, go follow Ruby. If you're not following Ruby, you're going to need to sit down. You're going to need to sit down for this, okay? Everybody sitting down. Or if you're already sitting down, maybe you can stand up. Or if you're already sitting down, you can stay sitting down. Follow Ruby. Go follow... Wait, did somebody unsplode me at some point? Why is it flippling? What is I had to go back into the room, the room where the sink is, kitchen, and put away my plate from my dinner, which was a half a peanut butter sandwich, because I had a late lunch, so I was not very hungry for dinner. And I also had to refill my water bottle. And everybody has to go follow www.tv.com.twitch.tv/RubyHexagon. And you can see a fun games like Lisa the Painful. And you can see a fun games like Cassette's Beasts. And maybe you can even see those games on the same day. I'm literally Toad from Mario. Wow. He's saying this. As opposite of the room where the sink is bathroom. Fuck. The room where the sink is, maybe if you have a really powerful mudroom. I don't have a mudroom. I live in an apartment. Well, that's Koibi. Kirby and me together, we're bald. Together, we're bald together. The crouton on the monitor is strange because that website's really, really white. That website's really white. It's like having another lamp in my room that's just the crouton. What was the blue orb? It's my blue round. It's my it's my blue round. I bought it. The strange crouton. I don't know how I feel about Kirby on the chin. Like it's like a chin rest. It's like somebody's holding my head up. It's strange and unusual. Oh, that's better. No, go back. How do you go? Kirby, go back. I don't know how to position my head so Kirby is not on my chin. Like there. There we go. Going rabid, put him down. The Kirbeard, if you will. The Kirby. Oh, I have to turn on my fan. It's a little bit warm. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. I remember today that it's Wednesday regular. What other rooms would have a sink in them? The experiment, the laboratory, if you have one of those. The science room. Does anybody have one of those in their house? Kitchen and bathroom for surezies. You could have like a work sink outside if you do some kind of work that requires a sink. Unsplode makes you giggle every time. I'm glad I've given you all the power to unsplode me whenever. I don't even remember if that's an everybody power or just mods and subs or even just mods. Chorby. Chorby is a Mims only power. Only Mims can summon Chorby. Oh wait, but that's Chin Kirby. Chorby. Chinby. Day's been pretty good. Got a lot of work done. Let's go. I've been in the MP3 mines to nobody's surprise. One day, my library will be so perfect. My library will be so perfect, but that day's not there yet. I'm getting there. There's so many MP3s in there. I just downloaded more. You know, I got that Moonchild song from the game Moonchild for the Amiga. That's in there now. I can listen to it anytime. A new hand-drawn game is coming out tomorrow. I think those are coming out all the time. Well, not all the time, but some of the time. I mean, like, most games are hand-drawn. I assume you mean, like, the art it's traditional art? Ta-da! Because here's a fun fact about digital art. Is even if it's drawn on the computer, you're still using your hands, usually, with a mouse or a tablet. I've been playing it all week. Moonchild? Kirby has a chiropractor. Chiropractor B. That was a pretty good timed explosion. Boomer shooter like Mickey Mouse. Oh, you mean, what was it, like PI Mouse? Mouse PI? I wouldn't call that hand, that's, what do you call it? Rubber hose animation style? Rubber hose, old-timey cartoons? Tomodachi Life. Oh, yeah, wait. Doesn't that come out now? Tomorrow? Gotta wait till you're paid to Tomo your dachis. I still didn't even touch that demo. I'm still on the fence if I want to even bother with a Tomo's Dachi's Life. I think I might just live vicariously through other people playing it and streaming it. That might be just a game that I watch other people play and stream. I have been playing some Boltaltro, though. I've been after last week's Boltaltro stream, I did a few more playing it on my own Z's. I did a 2 victories. Someone leaked the whole game so you need a pirate of it? Hell yeah. That's so good, actually. For now, you will Slancher. Slime Rancher is another game I need to play, but I've been debating whether I want to play it on my own style or stream it. Either way, I have to slammy a Drammy because that is through so many 3D camera. So many little slimes. I know for sure Slime Rancher is going to hit the sweetest spot in my brain. I know it. Like your game's paid. You should buy games to support devs, especially if they're like small-time devs, if they're indie devs. But also, you should be able to have anything free forever, pirate everything, always. Especially Tomodachi Life. Like, Nintendo's gonna be fine. It's never morally wrong to pirate a Nintendo. Nintendo is evil and so is the Switch. Literally never morally incorrect to pirate a Nintendo. It's even like here's my problematic trait for the stream of today. I don't even think it's particularly bad to pirate a little indie game, small dev team. If you don't have any money and you want to play a game, just download it. It's fine. It's better if you can give them money and support them so that they can continue to make games, but also, like, it's fine. Download a house. Oh yeah, problematic content of this. The more problematic content of this stream is this game that we're playing. Wow. I didn't even have to pirate this game. I went to itch.io and the button just said download. It didn't even say pay, nothing. Which would have been insane if they wanted you to pay for a game from 2008, which the game's good enough. I'd pay for it for 2008. I do try to buy games and music and stuff from like a smaller artists whenever I can. Right now I'm so unemployed. Right now my income is not any. Yar har fiddly dee, being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You can download anything you want on the internet. Sometimes, here's a fun fact for you that you can do. You can pirate shit you have paid for. You can pay for something. And like, I've bought books before. I've bought ebooks with my dollars and then found out that they're like super DRCM'd or whatever you call it, so they want you to use their special like whatever reader to use it, and I say fuck that, and then I go steal an ebook copy of it to read on my reader that I like. And now I have a way to just remove that copyrights to stuff so I can just do it with the copy that I bought. But anyway, like, just download everything you want forever. It's like, hey, if you like this game, you should tell people. Yes, tell people about the games. Just Shapes and Beats had an anti-piracy pop-up. It detects you're not running the game. It just says tell people about it. Literally. Everyone needs to know Kai would download a car. I'd download a car if I could. God, I would love to download a car. They're so expensive. So I feel like the new Tomodachi Life feels a little lifeless. Haven't compared side to sides. It's just demo jank, but you don't know. Might be. That's how I felt about the new Animal Crossing compared to the old ones. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tomodachi Life has the same. But also, demos are very small style. It might get better as it goes along. Download a house. I would love to download a house. The problem with downloading a house is you also have to download a plot of land because you need somewhere to put the house. It's actually, you can buy a house, but if you don't have anywhere to put it, like, you can't live in it. Island building seems good. Can't expect much of a tiny slice of game, so it's likely demo jank. Download a real estate. Here's a cool trick you can do. If you're not sure, you can pirate it and then play it for free and then see how you feel and then maybe buy it later if you feel like, yeah, this is worth $70 or however much Nintendo games are going for now.
Yonodura says it's free real estate.
It's free real estate. Or you can wait and see. And watch other people playing it and see how they're having fun with it. And if other people start to be like, oh, I don't know, I've been playing this and it got dull after like 2 weeks. then be like, well, maybe I don't need this one. I've got other games to play, like, wait, there was a message in the chat about Solcesto, and I was like, oh, I want to read what this said, and then it's scrolling, and I forgot to read it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I was trying to think of another game you could play. You could play Solcesto. That one looks like it's a cool game. Just got home, getting right to that Solcesto you're about to play as your beautiful child. Let's go. You only care about Solcesto right now. Let's go. Everybody, instead of spending money on Tomodachi Life, go spend like $5 on Solcesto or however much it is. It's a very cheap game. It's like a very affordable game. You can download a car and apply the Energistics mod. Is that a Minecraft? It's probably not a Roblox. Only problem with piracy is getting harder and harder to do. There's so much gigabytes to store everything. That's why with all the money you save from not paying for expensive things like video games and streaming services, you can buy another hard drive. I'm going to have to actually get another hard drive soon. But, your redeem thing is broken? Yeah, you might have to refresh the page if it doesn't like you clicking on it. Or if you're on mobile, exit the app and open it up again. I promise it's not a setting I did. That's something either on your machine's end or on Twitch's end. Do you know your dogs are so soft and sweet and cute and soft? That's so wonderful. I'm so happy for them and for you. My cats are very soft, but they're all in the other room. Solcesto is double value because it's cheap and unique. Exactly. Exactly. You're on laptops, you cannot add more space, most likely. You can, actually. You can do external hard drives, which are actually especially good for if you're doing, like, storage media. Did not work. Well, I guess you're just not allowed to have channel points. It's so sad. A Minecraft mod where you pretty much build matter, energy, infrastructure to store all your stuff in computer storage systems. But the thing about Minecraft is it's already in your computer, so you are already storing it in your computer storage systems. My guess is your app might need like an update, or it's just Twitch's servers are glitching out. It'll solve itself in time, most likely. But I promise most of the channel point rewards on here, you did like... Doesn't it automatically give them to you anyway? Could be a mix of both as well. When I recently updated my home server, and the new machine didn't have any... Actually, it might have had slots to plug in internal hard drives, but it was like really tucked away. It was really, really tucked away behind a bunch of stuff in the case in the tower, and I didn't want to take it apart all crazy stuff. I didn't want to take everything out just to plug in some more hard drives, so I ended up getting a oh, it's got a name. It's like an external hard drive enclosure that like holds 6 hard drives and plugs in USB style, and I was a little worried that would make it slow or have like connection issues, but it's been doing really good actually. I haven't had like the only times I have issues with it are when my computer resets. Like I had a power outage a month or so ago, and after that there was like an issue where it wasn't detecting some of the drives, but I just had to like unplug everything and replug everything and then reboot the computer a couple times, and then it was good. But get on and watch IVPlex offerings. I just added some more things while I was looking. I was looking for track art for my ancient anime MP3s. I stumbled upon an article that was like 20 of the best anime you've never heard of. And I think I was specifically looking for like a nice image of the Kaiba anime that I could put on the, what you call it, opening song. and it was a nice list of a bunch of like old, really good anime, and there was some on there that I'm like, I don't think I have these downloaded. I didn't even have Bokurano downloaded. Like, I thought I did, but I didn't. But there were the Kaiba cover art. It's good. It's good anime. It's a good song. But there were some on there that I was like, okay, I definitely have these, and there were some that are like, I thought I had these, but apparently I didn't, and there were some that I'm like, I've actually never heard of these, so I'm gonna get this. I'll get this. Videos. Keep wanting to watch Netflix because stepmom has an account, but you never get access to downstairs TV. What you want to watch is likely things you have. They're on the Plex. The one thing that I wish Plex was better about is I think the quality for remote streaming is strange. Like, I think it locks people in at like 720p or like 480p. It just like locks people in at like strange quality sometimes. For what when I'm on my home server, I never have the issue. And then because I have the Plex Pass, I can download stuff. So if my connection is spotty and I'm out and about, I'll just like download the episodes wherever I am and then just like delete them off my device later. But I wish there was a better, who else has strange qualities? Me. I'm full of strange qualities. I wish there was a better, service that allowed like remote streaming for people on other accounts. Watched internet on the early 2010s, 720p is fine. I was looking into Jellyfin, but in order to do remote streaming for that, you got to do some crazy wacko stuff. And I'm like, this looks strange gem. This looks complicated for anybody I would want to share it with, and also for me to set up. So I'm sticking with Plex for now, but we'll see. We'll see how I go. Maybe one day I'll get smarter at computers. Today, though, first of all, we have to say hello because I didn't do that. We went immediately into talking about, I don't remember, but we have to say hello to everybody because you're all here. You watch Inuyasha on a 13-inch CRT at 2 a.m. 480 is fine. 480 is only okay if the anime was released only in 480. Got interrogated and stabbed today. See, that you can confirm for sure. Don't get stabbed. Preferably not interrogated either. I have to also dink my Alfie. And not spill my Alfie. As I dink it. I have to dink it before it gets so cold. Some anime, it's like the 480p version is actually the best version that's out there. Some of the, thank you, Nightbot. Some of the like really old ones, thank you, Weaver, from the early thousands. But if it's modern stuff, I don't know if I've been seeing 4K anime uploads. I think for some series, but I'm just 1080p. Oh, they put genetics in you. How not to get stabbed. Step 1, don't get stabbed. Step 2, impenetrable skin. Step 3, that you don't need that. Thank you, Toms. Thank you, Ruby. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. You're watching this at 360. That's so small. 480's fine. It's a TV, so maybe. 1080p is where I put my eggs in a basket. That's not a phrase that anybody says in that context, but I like watching things at 1080p. That's my quality of choice. I don't think I've ever bothered with 4K. I have some 4K monitors. I think my TV in the living room is a 4K TV. I honestly don't know. 1080p is good. 1080p is great. 720 is like, all right. It's a little pixely, it's a little blurry if you're blowing it up on a big screen, if you're looking real close. I'd probably watch 720p on like my phone, even though I think my phone is technically a 4K screen, which is insane. But like I take screenshots on my phone and then I transfer them over to my monitor and then the image is huge and I'm like, what? But my phone is so small. But my phone screen is so small. Why are the picture big? Huh? What's to happen with that, huh? You don't need that many pixels in that smallest screen. I feel on the CRT would go hard. Put me in there. I can be, what's CRT resolution? It's almost square, but not quite, right? Is it 2x3? But like a different 3x9, they call it 480i standard. I need it to be a different resolution. I think my streams are technically at 1080p. They're at 30 frames per second, and then they're 1080p. This is how it should be in studio seats. Something on the CRT. I can't remember any of the lyrics to Static right now. Y'all remember 144p? We don't talk about that. It's not allowed. What stream were we looking at different resolutions for things? That never anything in 144p. There's some of this track art that I'm getting off of the MP3s on my phone are like 200 pixels by 155 pixels, and I'm like, why are you this small? What's the point of even having an image that small? Actually, hold on. While I have Crouton up here. Crouton is 33 by 31 pixels. 33 by 31 pixels. It's very big because I have it zoomed in literally as much as the website will zoom me in for. This is Crouton at full size. You can't even see it anymore. Crouton. It's the smallest image. Anyway, welcome to this stream. We're playing basketball. We're playing basketball today. Today we're playing basketball. Welcome in, everybody. Are you ready? Are you ready to learn? Welcome in Weaver, welcome in Jam, welcome in Alice, welcome in Index, welcome in Kai, welcome in Carguy, welcome in Asmon, welcome in Ruby, thank you for the raid, welcome in Jag, welcome in Tomes, welcome in Juno, welcome in Fancy Melib, welcome in Cleaver, welcome in Magic, welcome in Durandi, and welcome to Japan. I don't have the game open because I did open it and adjust the audio a little bit, but the song slaps really fucking hard. Gup. Did I add the cat gup? I downloaded Donkey Kong OK and I downloaded cat gup, but I don't think I incorporated them into Streamer Bot yet. First of all, this intro is really cool. Cog sound. I had to wait. No, we're good. It's square. The game's also fairly small on my computer. We get gorsh sound. I need to create an OK verse. We're putting the Donkey Kong OK. We're putting Smash Brothers NES OK. We're putting in OK this guy. Off to the Slancher Mines. Have good basketball. Thanks for the raid, Ruby. Thanks for stopping in. Have fun with your slimes. How's the audio for everybody? Hopefully this doesn't get struck. I think we'll be okay. Probably. It might get muted on Twitch, but I think YouTube will be fine. Hey, this rips. It's really good. Goober goob. Turn it up. Chef Boyardee's is the same guy who made the weird Dilbert animations from way back. I mean, Chef Boyardee's is just a canned food you can purchase. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. It might be the same guy. This is Tales of Games Studio presents Chef Boyardee's. It might be the same person. This game is from 2008. This game is from 2008. Fourth quarter tie game. Who's gonna be the one to make the final shot? Ooh, where it is. Ever show you the edit you made of the Space Jam song where the "Hey You, What You Gonna Do" is an hour long? Sounds like a pretty good video idea. I don't think I would listen to that for an hour though. Or would I? No, you said you were here to be normal and get a good star. You're actually gonna go back to try to use the sleep and you think that's worth a gold star. You're normal, so that's worth the gold star. I hope you have a good sleep and a good dreams and a good rest. Chef Boyardee's nuts, boom, got him. You have still not been denied the gold star. You're still good on track for a gold star. Brady also did the soundtrack for last year's super fantastic horror RPG Look Outside. Now that's a game I really need to play. That's a game that I've been looking at with my, I've got a lot of games that I'm sitting on just looking at. Like, I desperately want to stream these, but I also kind of want to finish my new model before I stream them. Look Outside is one of them. Yuppie Psycho is one of them. That weird sheep game. There's more that I can't remember off the top of my head. There's a lot of video games I want to play. They hang out on Wednesday, but not in this reality where truck is on Thursday, 3 a.m. Rest in peace. I wish they wouldn't assign you night tasks. I wish they wouldn't assign you darkness quests. Look Outside's your top game of last year and more. You don't want to say that much. You're right to want to play. Yeah, I basically, since I saw the trailer, like the first trailer dropped, I was like, this game rules and I want to play it very, very badly. And I was thinking real hard about playing it last Halloween as part of the spooky games, but we ended up doing other ones instead. And I'm like, I don't need to wait for Halloween to play this game. I can play this anytime. But now I'm waiting for new model. So I guess I'm still waiting. Every day. You played it? It's fun. It sounds real good. It looks real good. The art is a banger. All of it look good. Gonna recommend the mouse game, but you should finish the others first and the model. Mouse game, honestly, I'm gonna wait on that to see what people say, because the art looks real cool, but I looked at the trailer and I'm like, this could go either way for me. Nothing about it made me want to be, I was like, okay, it's cool animation, but is like the game fun? We just don't know yet. We just don't know yet. So that one I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on people talking about it. Also, hi Nail, welcome in, welcome in. I need to, it is the same person, let's go. Here's our top of the game. I didn't want to do this while the Slam Jam was playing, just in case this part gets muted, but everybody in the chat, this game is from 2008, okay? I've been told it has some problematic elements. I'm expecting to see a variety of slurs in the dialogue. Would not be surprised if it drops some homophobic jokes. It's an outdated game. We are all here to engage our critical thinking skills and have a nuanced experience, okay? We can all be normal about it, right? Yes. Basket. If everybody's good and can be a mature individual, how do I crit your thinking? Well, first thing first is you have to think. If something pops up and your first thought is, uh-oh, that's a bad one. I know it from being bad. So first you're gonna do is you're gonna sit and you're not gonna open your mouth first. You're gonna think with your brain and you're gonna say, okay, so I know this is a bad. Do I know why it's a bad? Is it bad in this context? Does the presence of one bad thing make the entire thing bad? Or can I appreciate the stuff around the bad while also recognizing that the part that's bad is bad? Do I realize that there's varying levels of bad? Like, okay, yeah, this sucks, but also like, we can say it sucks and then put it behind us and then continue to enjoy the rest of the game. Versus this sucks and is actively harming people currently, which some things do, but I don't think anything in this game from 2008 that I downloaded for free off the internet is like, there's no money going into this game that's gonna fund horrible political campaigns or anything. It's gonna have some outdated ideas. and we're all gonna be big brained about it, okay? And if everybody's good, you all get a gold star on the chart. By the way, warning, this game you are about to play is canon. That's another thing. I don't know what it's canon to. Basketball? Love gold stars. I don't know the controls. I think it's RPG Maker controls.
Viverofarsen says this game you are about to play is canon.
This game's got voice acting? An RPG Maker game from 2008? You must ask yourself, can I slam? And in doing so, am I welcoming the jam into my heart? $0.00. What a steal. You can Google this game. Has voice acting sometimes, but yeah, is that real? Did they get Charles Barkley to say these words real? 2053. Okay, so it is still in the future. How many years in the future is that? 19, no, 8, fuck, what year is it? Is it 2025 still, or are we in 2026? We're in 2026. Fuck. I know I said we were gonna engage our brains and our smarts, but I didn't turn on my math today. So 17 years in the future. Y'all have 17 more years before basketball dies. Thought Charles made the game? No, Chef Boyardee made the game. Or presented the game. Is that Charles Barkley?
Charles Barkley.
That's Charles Barkley.
I'm one of the last b-ball stars alive.
And we're gonna keep you alive, Mr. Barkley.
In 2041, basketball was made illegal, and almost all b-ballers were massacred in what is now known as the Great B-Ball Purge. I lived.
27
and
years.
lost my reason for living. B-ball was gone.
I'm so sad about, yeah. 17 plus 26 equals 43. I forgot about the tens place. 27 years from now is when this game takes place. 15 years from now, basketball will be deleted. Normally I'm better at math a little bit, at least a little bit. But I bear you to need with me that it's streaming hours, so 70% of my brain is... I don't know where it is, but it goes somewhere when you stream. Streamers can confirm. Don't think you're ready for the Great B-Ball Purge? Everybody get... If you're already into basketball, watch as much basketball as you can right now. If you haven't gotten into basketball yet, don't bother. Yippee. It's only gonna be around for 15 more years. Now, what you are gonna want to get into is football, because that's gonna keep going until at least 1770-76. Okay, so it's gonna be a lot of years of football, but not a lot of years of basketball. I don't know how baseball does. Soccer's probably still around way in the future too. Everybody loves soccer. The other football.
I live in the post-cyber-apocalyptic ruins of New York with my 12-year-old son, Hoops.
Oops.
I've given him all I can, but sometimes I wonder if it's enough.
Is that the year from the satellites who like football drama? Yes. Hit multimedia experience 1770-76. Check it out. I don't know if that's how people pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. It's 17776. Dad, watch this. Whoa. Are you transforming? Is that allowed? Baltheos? Impressive, Hoops. Your dribbling has gotten much better in the past few
That's
weeks.
Baltheos, the Octoroon great-grandson of LeBron James.
Octoroon.
He doesn't like to talk about himself, but he's a good guy.
Right, Dad? I've gotten better, huh, Dad? Dad? Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've gotten a lot better, son. Hoops morphs into a different sprite. That's the they, like, didn't have or didn't want to animate this sprite playing basketball. I'm curious how much of this game was, like... Because this game was created as a joke. This was a jokes game. Rewatched the videos you mentioned earlier, and they're a little beyond what should be shared on the Discord, but, I'm assuming they're also early 2000s media. If there's one thing I remember about the early 2000s is that jokesters, especially internet jokesters, loved quote unquote, hold on, do I remember how to do my quote marks? That's not it. That's not it. Quote unquote offensive humor. Really interesting piece of internet history. Heavily inspired Pilot Redstone's style of art and animation. Oh. I'd say you're safe to link it probably, but maybe slap a warning, be like, hey, warning, parts of this suck due to being from, I don't know, like 2005. Because I think it's important to still appreciate, like, artistic stylings of things, even warning 2006. Basically, I think it's really important to, like, appreciate artistic stylings and, like, cultural shenanigans from old whatevers. It's pretty graphic. Yeah. If you're super worried, you can also, like, take out the embed. If you put the little, what do you call pointy brackets? The ones that are like a carrot, but sideways, angle brackets. If you put angle brackets around a link in Discord, it makes sure to not, like, embed the actual video. It just puts the link that you can click. I don't know what that changes, but it changes something. What's the matter, Dad? Nothing, Hoops. I was just thinking. Thinking about b-ball, huh? I'm always thinking about b-ball. Squiggle brackets? Not the squiggle brackets. The, if I put them in the Twitch chat, will they show? Those ones. My best friends. If you're making an emoticon Kirby, those are the arms. Carrots. I thought carrot was the one that goes up. But are they still carrots if they're sideways? If they're horizontal? Yeah, greater than and lesser than signs. Those, the brackets. I think they're called, what? Angle brackets. No, angle brackets is a thing for hardware. Computer. Chevron, wait, no. Yeah, angle brackets or chevrons. Put chevrons around your links in Discord if you don't want it to try to embed pictures or videos or caps of the website. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking about b-ball. Oops, why don't you go play some VidCons? You think that's video games? I want to speak to Mr. James for a moment. Sure, Dad. Thanks for the dribbling tips and wall scrolls, Mr. James. No sweat, kid. Keep on practicing, though. Sure will. Bye, Hoops. You were thinking about her again, weren't you, Charles? Hmm? Maureen. You were thinking about Maureen, weren't you? I don't know who that is. Is that Mr. Barkley's deceased wife, mother of Hoops? He reminds me so much of her. The way he moves, his enthusiasm for the game, his eyes. You still blame yourself for what happened? Yeah, Balthios. Yeah, I do. And it won't happen ever again. I just can't stand knowing that all of this, everything could be different. Barkley, you don't need to... Yeah, Balthios, I know. But I swear on her grave that nobody will ever suffer a chaos dunk again. Yeah?
New York is a base and disgusting city. With a strong bully of the week for what few neo-shekels they've got.
Neo-shekels. Hand over the neo-shekels. But I need them to buy food.
Crime is everywhere. Weariness and despair behind every corner.
I wish my currency was called shekels. Gimme 'em. Oof. Not as shekels. Come on, bro. Let's get some chups. I wonder if I'm gonna misread some words on account of the screen is so small and I'm not wearing any glasses. Shadow's gonna show up in this game? I'd like, maybe. I genuinely don't know. No, my Neo Shekels. Breaking news just in. A killing spree has been reported. That's no good. The cloaked octoroon, known only as Ultimate Hellbane, has struck again, this time killing 2 men in the NNY Mall. Police reported signs of Zauber use, and Ultimate Hellbane is believed to have connections with the terrorist organization. BLOODMOSES. Crime everywhere. This city's going to hell. Hoops, I don't want you going outside tonight. Aw, Dad. I must take my leave now. Bye, Mr. James. Goodbye, Hoops. Goodbye, Mr. James. Goodbye, Balthior. Balthios. Mr. Jordan. Mr. James. Jordan, what are you doing here? It's a nice way to greet a friend, Charles. I was just in the neighborhood and I thought I heard some dribbling. I love when sprites are different colors in the portrait than in the little on-screen sprite. Mr. Jordan's hat, different. You'll see it in a sec. You have absolutely no grounds to come into this house, Michael. You know that. Yellow hat, red hat. Yellow hat, red hat. What's the truth of the matter? If I were colorblind, would I be able to tell? We just don't know. Really now, you were an all-star baller and I heard dribbling. I have every right to come in thanks to the B-Ball Confiscation Act. Or are you saying I don't have that right? I'm saying you're a son of a bitch, Jordan. I'll play your game, Barkley. This time. Oh, and Hoops? Yeah? Keep practicing. You stay away from my son, freak. Basketball is all we have left. Oops, I'm gonna go get some medicine. Okay, Dad. Just, like, just medicine? You okay, Dad? Yeah, Hoops. I'm gonna be okay. Do we have some sort of basketball-related illness? My collection of CDs. At least Jazz hasn't been outlawed yet. Here's a copy of my book, Who's Afraid of a Big Black Man? I wrote it back before the Great B-Ball Purge. Copy of I May Be Wrong, but I doubt it. This was my first book. Has Mr. Barkley released books in the real world? I assume that maybe every celebrity has written at least one book. Did you get diabetes yet? I don't know, we're going out to get medicine. It could be from diabetes. Hi, Pass. Welcome in, welcome in. Did not realize it's already past 10. You're fixing code for your civil research project. Hi, Tint. Welcome in. We're in just the beginning of the game. We got a little bit of exposition. We learned that basketball. We learned that it's 2053, and we learned that basketball was purged in 2041, and that there's an octoroon named Balthios, and Michael Jordan is evil. And we have a son named Hoops. And there was something that happened, a tragedy called the Chaos Dunk. And we're Charles Barkley, last of the B-Ball stars. And, we have to go get medicine. And I think Martha is... Do you see a slur yet? I don't think we've seen a slur yet. I'm sure there's gonna be one. I'm sure there's gonna be more than one. This is Hoop's bed. I sleep on the couch. You should get another bed, Mr. Barkley. All Hoops does is play VidCons on this computer machine. Should be busy working on his jump shot. Oh wait, basketball was banned. Sometimes I forget. Octoroon is a bad word? I thought it just meant an old person. Am I thinking of an octogenarian? Okay. I was thinking of octogenarian. Can you use Hiri as a slur in your video game? Orlando. I just think of the Homestuck song Octoroon Rangoon, and it's a really good song and it slaps. As much of a slur as whitey is for white people. Whitey isn't really a slur, I don't think. How could you ever forget the basketball is banned? Not much in here, but half a carton of simulated milk and some expired protein paste. Let's see what's cooking in the oven. A delicious Ecto Cooler. Got one Ecto Cooler. Is that a real thing? I feel like that's like a Capri Sun. Oh, it was a high C. Slimer based. Ecto Coolers were a drink. Do they still make high C? Is that a thing? Is that still a drink that you can purchase? Why do they put little donuts on them? What is that? Well, it's Ecto Cooler recipe non-alcoholic drink Byron blog. There's the Ecto Cooler. And I guess it looks like maybe, hold on. I'm gonna take a quick peep at this because I kind of want to know what's in there. Is it like coconut milk or... Okay. I was like a little afraid this blog would try to dox me. To bring back Orbits? Is that that's gum, right? Not recommended drinking from the high C. The salinity is far too high. You just gotta put in a little bit of lemon to cut the salt. Orbits is a drink? What's the gum? Thank you, Nightbot. Okay. So you need green food coloring, Tang, lemonade, sparkling clementine, simply orange. Wait,
Yippee.
this is not... This is just a collection of images. This isn't actually any recipes. Hello? I wanted to know what's in this. It's the co-writer for Lookout. Wait, what? Chef Boyardee? I know it was said earlier in the chat that they wrote the music, but I assumed it was a different Chef Boyardee. I assumed they were two people who thought it would be funny to name themselves after the canned food that follows you home. It's the same one? You know, it's all the same person. I'm glad to hear it sounds like they've grown and matured from their b-ball days and yet are still cranking out beautiful arts. That, you know what that is? That's growth. Nothing in here. Why were we cooking? Can you do an impression of Chef Boyardee? I don't know if I've ever heard the honorable chef speak. I've only seen the can rolling following a child home to be eaten for dinner. Worked on Katana 0!
Wow!
Sounds like an Italian-French chef? Well, that's two different places. And a chef. Do chefs have a certain sound to them?
Youppi!
Youppi! I didn't add the new Youppies. I gotta do that. I gotta add new Youppi. I gotta add okays. I gotta add the additional gup. How do I talk to you?
Youppi!
Youppi! New Youppi is from French Bluey, which is really good. I heard you yelling at Inspector Jordan upstairs, Barkley. That son of a bitch. He was the first baller to join the b-ball removal department. Did it just to save his own skin. He's changed, man. I remember when kids looked up to him. He's become a monster. Maybe I've become the monster. I feel like I've seen this screenshotted before. I also have to look at the new gems. There's so many new sounds. There's so many sounds in the world. I downloaded Gup. I downloaded OK. I need to download the Youppi. Pass said blue. That's just how you would spell it in French, maybe. I don't know anything about French. Other than Youppi. Maybe I've become the monster. Oh, is that? Nothing, Gus. Nothing. Any funky gems? Like Funky Kong? There's so many bits of this game that are insane out of context. There was no context for maybe I've become the monster. Or maybe we'll get the context later. It's locked. Just a maintenance closet. Hello. Spare a Neo Shekel. Yeah, Mr. Barkley? Don't you know about the economy? It's hard out there. Ah, console video games, or VidCons as I call them, the ultimate medium of expression, able to convey any emotion ranging from hatred to love, loyalty to fear, all in front of our eyes. Ah, and with lovingly crafted art, music, and the ability to control the action, VidCons are the ultimate combination of the high arts. While I tend to play the stoic, I will be the first to admit VidCons have driven me to cry, to scream, and shout, to feel actual hate, such as the power of this force beyond our wildest reckoning, and here I am before you to tempt your tongues with the taint of such a tantalizing topic, and the Japanese, the true geniuses behind the world of video games. Pah! I throw my scorn upon such incompetence of the West, who would mock the true art of the Japanese with games such as Baldur's Gate and Madden. Perhaps it is the West is not as intelligent as the East, but this is a matter for another day. Japan has given us such masterpieces as the Final Fantasy series, Star Ocean, Wild Arms, and of course, Ark the Lad. Yes, some of the finest VidCons in the world were created by Japanese. Can you say Japan? I come to you today to ask you in all earnesty, what is your favorite VidCon? I will reveal mine after the grand debate has illustriously begun, but not before the first poster falls victim to my plot of discussion. And this is the Pump we're talking to. Or is this a person named Pump? I truly cannot tell. Like Trex Quest the RPG. I don't know what my favorite video game is. Those pumps have auto context game facts posts that are just gold. That's amazing. And their save play. Okay, that's really good actually. I watched as a save file appeared in my Barkley folder in real time. For a brief fraction of a moment, I was scared and confused until I understood where the file came from. They're like sneaker pumps. What? You can pump a sneaker? Do they do that for basketball shoes? The thing about me is I don't actually know anything at all about basketball. I know that you can, there's a three-pointer. I think that's if you throw it from a certain part of the basketball field. And I don't even know how many points you get for getting a ball in the hole. Some sneakers that have little pumps on the tongues of the shoe. I guess to help you jump good. Or if you're not jumping, to step good. I guess we're going this way. Buy Square Enix Goya today. Chin's store. Do they sell chins here? He looks like a RuneScape model. I was saying earlier, but I think I forgot to finish my sentence, is I wonder how many of the like game assets were lovingly crafted by hand by the game devs, and how many were just like, here's like the RPG sprite pack. We're back on Tutorial Island. Like, because something tells me that like all the main characters are from just like the RPG Maker base like sprites pack. Or just like 90% is from Sprite Resource. Yeah, that's really what it feels like. I feel like Hoops' basketball playing dribbling animation was maybe lovingly crafted by the game devs. Ah, a stereotype. Hey, Barkley, you hear about that ultimate Hellbane? That guy that kills all those people? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, he's one tough customer, I hear. Uses Zaubers. Kinda makes you wonder how BLOODMOSES got their hands on such powerful weapons. Yeah. Didn't he just kill those two guys at the mall? Yeah. They say he's out for more tonight. That's why I always carry my Square Enix Goya gun. Can't be safe around here no more. It's top of the line, too. So why are you here so late, Barkley? What do you want? I'm not feeling so well. I need some medicine. Aw, I'm all out of medicine, Barkley. But I'll give you this ecto cooler. Might make you feel better, huh? Yeah, thanks a lot, Chin. Yeah, no problem. Hey, and Barkley? Yeah? Don't let that ultimate Hellbane get you. Got 5 ecto. We have so much beverage. 3 steroids, 2 tobaccos. The sound effect is a basketball sound. That's really good. Zaubers are this game's version of swords. Funky Gem Reel now. The Funky Jam. Ecto Cooler is not a medicine. I need medicine. You take care, Barkley. Yippee! This game doesn't have dialogue for every single object. Which, fair enough. Yep. Now there's 30 gems. That's so many gems. You ever hear about Chaos Dunk? They say it's as powerful as a 150 megaton nuclear blast, and the only man ever capable of performing it was Charles Barkley. It's the reason basketball was banned. Yeah, I've heard of it. Did we kill our own wife by playing basketball so good? So tired from fixing errors in R? What was R? Surely not Q-Tofu. No. Q-Kyoku Chojin R. This has gotta be a different R. They say we're supposed to be worried about the ultimate Hellbane, but I think Charles Barkley is the real menace. I never understood why they don't finish him off in the Great B-Ball Purge. Probably so he could live the rest of his life in guilt and shame. R is a language. Like a coding language. They come up with new ones of those every day. Shout out to Gigi Plot. It's not Rust, my homie. Shout out to R. Is Gigi Plot also a coding language? R is from 1993. It's old. They should. I guess they were on the short. There's C. That's another one that's just a letter. Literally just called R, the programming language. Every day there's new languages, even if the day that's every day is an old day. ggplot is a package in R. It's for data analysis. I can do that with my eyeballs. Move along, citizen. Okay. Hey, you want some ecto cooler? I got the best shit there is. Don't trust none of them other guys. 35 Neo shekels, that's the best I can do. I have, like, a lot of Neo cooler. I don't need your stuff. Am I supposed to go home? Or am I supposed to be questing for medicine? Neo cooler. You look like you need to hit us some chups. I got the cheapest stuff in town. 15 chup? Helps with the glaucomas. I think I need that. I think I'm supposed to come back with chup. Alright, man, take care of yourself. But I also need medicine. I'm supposed to go home. This parking lot, they say it used to be a basketball court. That must have been a sight. People playing b-ball in public. Pretty wild, huh? You have no idea. Before the Great B-Ball Purge, this place would be packed. Fans on the sidelines, ballers playing pickup games till dusk. Hell, sometimes they'd have games going until they shut the lights off. Even after. It's a different time. Whoa, pal, I'm gonna stop you right there. I ain't no sport lover, and I don't like where this conversation's headed. There's cops around, and you don't know who's listening. Beat it before you say something we're both gonna regret. The good old days of bagging skidball. Please, help me. Just one more chicken fry. I don't have any of those. Hey man, I got the shit you need. Just take a look. No. Standard volleyball jerseys, contraband, hottest kicks, provides more protection while backwards, cap, sunglasses. These are my equipment. Get out of here, man. I might come back. You wouldn't know it from the way I look, but I used to be Square Enix Goya executive. I disagreed with the new aggressive marketing campaign, and they took it all away. My house, my car, my family. Now look at me, a lousy bum on the street. Mr. Barkley hates the bums. Spare me, chump. The post-cyberpocalypse has spelled tough times for everyone. Everyone's got a sob story. Tell me yours ain't gonna do a damn thing. Whatever. You know what? You're just like those pigs at Square Enix Goya, concerned only with themselves and with their own wallets. Man, you ever been to Chickelberg? All the chicken fries you would want. And it's all legal. Is chicken illegal? In this game, Square Enix merged with Goya Foods. What does Goya Foods make? Did they make High C? Distributor of foods and beverages sold in the United States and many Spanish-speaking countries. Is it bad if your doctor says, I used to work here? Like, at the place that you work? Or, like... did you, like, run into them at a, like, McDonald's? Canned chickpeas. They make beans, peas, and lentils. That's wild. When they're doing your wait, like they used to work here at the hospital that they're currently working at while doing doctor stuff to you? And the subject of the here in the I used to work here is the place that you currently are? Or was there like a context sentence before that, like, yeah, this is a picture of a different hospital. I used to work here. My brain wants to understand, in this context, my brain wants to understand that as they used to work here in this room that they're giving you the physical in, but then they've got moved to a different room, but they're in this room specifically for today for some reason. Or they've been transferred to another hospital and they're back temporarily for some reason. I think you're fine. I don't think your doctor got fired and is still performing physicals while not actually working at the place that they're doing physicals at. I think it was just some strange context. Thing is, the list for passports out of this shithole is backed up for years. I'll probably be dead before my name comes up. It's a damn shame, you know what? And the woman there, man. I've heard some stories you won't believe. God damn it, man. Look where you got me going. I need a chicken fry to take my mind off this. I'll be as right as I got my babies. As long as I got my chicken fries. That's just kind of how it feels to eat chicken fries, honestly. It's a good meal. Do a quick save. If anything happens to Hoops, I'm gonna be upset. Hey, Dad. You okay? You're looking kind of pale. I couldn't get the medicine. Am I supposed to dink the ecto cooler? Or am I supposed to be questing to try to find more medicine? Arm is a soccer ball. Body is rags. Bling is Maureen's ring. Maybe eat a chup? I don't think I have any status effects. Maybe I'm supposed to still be out there looking for medicine. Either that or I'm supposed to drink an ecto cooler. But I don't want to waste my healing items. My VP is full and my BP is full. And I'm healthy. Hello, child. Kid, what are you doing out here at night? You should be at home. Kid, can you hear me? You should be at home. I'm I'm sorry, kid. Give the kid a neo shackle? Sure. Get something to eat, kid. Does the kid have no home? It's so cold out here. What are you doing outside, man? The church is right there. They got a heater. Go on in. Yeah, I know. I was just in there. I hate spending all day in there, you know? I feel like a fucking leech. Just got no place else to go. There's some guys that sleep in there. I can't do that. Yeah, I hate the cold. Just every minute I spend in there, I feel more useless. I know I must sound like a fool. Hey, it ain't my problem. Do what you want. Alright. Guess I'll see ya. Oh. Here's the door. Church of Clispaith.
The other side's warmer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, the heating ducts are on the other side. Nowadays, the only reason people come in here is to get away from the cold, it seems. Definitely not for the teaching of Clispaith. At any rate, sometimes I feel like the last believer on earth. If only they would let him into their hearts. What do you think, son?
About what? Clispaith?
Clispaith.
Hi, Finchy. Happy it is Basketball Wednesday. I couldn't care less. This rotten city is hell enough to deal with. I don't got the time to worry about another one waiting for me down the road. I got a son to take care of. I look out for him. I don't got the time to give a damn about your god.
Well, that's blasphemy. Clispaith is a loving god, I assure you. But I still think it unwise to tempt his wrath.
Then so be it. If Clispaith exists, he's already taken enough from me. I'd like to see him try for any more. Are we gonna fight God at the end of this game? It's kind of crazy that, like, 20 years is enough to uproot the entire religion. You're so sleeperly. I'm feeling that a little bit. Let me drink my coffee. I need the coffee calories to keep me awake. ZZZZZ. We're gonna cross up God. B-ball. ZZZZZ. Dreaming of the ball. They can't take our dreams from us. Are you Clispith? Like the part where the homeless man said, I feel so useless, and it's just like, whatever, man. Mr. Barkley hates the homeless. It's kind of crazy how rude he is to them. Barkley doesn't even give a fuck. I mean, like, part of me is like, everybody do your own thing. You don't gotta be all up in everybody's business, but at the same time, like, be polite. You don't have to care about everybody's life story, but like, you could just say like, okay, have a nice day, and then leave. Made orange tofu a while back. It tasted orange. How do you make orange tofu? Did you just like put tofu in orange juice? Did you actually make the tofu, or did you like cook with tofu and oranges as ingredients? Because I guess that is also making a kind of, making a tofu meal. I have tofu in my fridge right now, and I bought it, and I didn't even think about what to do with it. Tastes like orange chicken. Did you use an orange chicken sauce? Got the man some slack. He chaos dunked. He killed his own wife. It was a big accident with the chaos dunk, I assume. I have tofu in my fridge. I guess I can make some tofu yakisoba. But I purchased tofu and I didn't really think about what I wanted to do with it. It's probably just gonna end up being a stir fry. But if anybody has any other tofu tricks, any good tofu snack meals, maybe I'll make some like tofu nuggets or something. Why does the priest have a shadowy silhouette face? You got a new phone today. Let's go. I love getting new devices. Have a better battery life. Oh, hell yeah. It's so nice to get a new toy. It's so nice to get a new electronics toy. It's so fun to just like poke around the features and like you're moving your stuff over and everything's shiny and your screen is clean and you get to pick a wallpaper. Charles, I haven't seen you in here since the... Yeah, Larry. That was a long time ago. It's Larry Bird! I don't know what to tell you, Charles. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. I don't need your goddamn pity, Larry. Acting like you give a damn just because you're a priest now. You don't know shit about what happened, and you got no business acting all buddy-buddy just because we used to be friends. Shit's changed, Bird. This ain't the golden age of b-ball anymore. You know, Mr. Barkley is looking really good for his age now that I'm thinking about it. If he was a basketball man, why is he so mean? His wife's dead. His only love other than his wife was basketball, and that's been banned for, what's 53 minus 41? 12 years. His wife got chaos dunked. Everybody hates him. The economy's in shambles. 27. No, that's not it. Can't ticking me. I did my math. Did Harold Barkley approve this game? I don't think Mr. Barkley knew about this game at all. Wait, yes? Did they ask him? There's no way. Everything in this game is canon. That was confirmed at the beginning of the game. It said warning. He made this game? No, Chef Boyardee made this game. If Mr. Barkley was at the height of his basketball career when was Mr. Barkley's basketball career? Was he a Barkley man in the 2000s? Is he still b-balling or has he retired? The 90s. He was born in 1963. So in 1953, he's 90 years old in this game. He's looking really good. For 90, there's some kind of crazy shenanigans where all basketball stars stopped aging or something. He wrote all his lines. Now more of a commentator for basketball. I'm noticing that trend with sportsmen's is they do a big sport and then they get too old to sport anymore, so they become sports commentators and or coaches. Proud of you for calculating. Oh, that one was easy. They both end in 3. It's easy when it's tens. Shit's changed, Bird. This ain't the golden age of b-ball anymore. You more than anyone should know this. You think I sold out, Barkley? You think I sold out because I'm absolutely miserable? Because I'm not absolutely miserable like you? You got no place to say that shit, Bird. You think it's fucking easy to raise a kid on my own? You think it's easy to be alone now when I need Maureen more than ever, Bird? Charles, keep your voice down. This is a house of God. You know damn well it was my fault, Larry. You know all of this shit is my fault, and you got no place to say otherwise. God damn it, man. Wish Wilford Brimley got a game like this. That's the diabetes man. You mentioned it in the chat earlier, and I was, in my mind, flashed the old-timey internet videos where they just remixed the... Now, when I say diabetes... When I say diabetes... Betis. Could not remember the name of that man. Barkley has historically criticized video games, calling gamers couch potatoes. Sounds about right. Product endorser. Sounds about right. Barkley is. I just realized anytime somebody says Barkley, it is going to make the barking sound.
Why'd you come here, Charles? You didn't come here for this.
I need medicine, bird. I don't know, Larry. I just kind of wandered in here. Maybe I was thinking about her. I don't know. She was a woman of
Clispaith, Charles.
Clispaith? God? You think I believe in that shit now? After all that's happened? You think I can just pray to Clispaith and everything will be okay? Is Clispaith like a... Is this a reference to something I should know, or did they just make this up like Balthios? I'm trying to think if this is like the Clippers is a team of something. Is the Clippers a team of something that I should know? I love barking, got that dog in me. Oof. I never buy my girl a watch. She's already got a clock over the stove. Fucking Christ. Mr. Barkley said that? Oh no, Mr. Barkley. Made up God for this game. Okay, so it's just a funny name. Biblically accurate Clispy. Would this game ever make anything up? Listen, I don't know. I'm not worldly. I was especially not worldly in the 2008. There's gonna be a lot of things in here that I'm gonna be like, was this a real product? Or like Ecto Cooler, I couldn't, like, I'm pretty sure they mentioned Ecto Cooler in Homestuck also. That was also a product of 2008. So there's gonna be some overlap, and I'm gonna be like, this is a term or a words that I recognize specifically from Homestuck. And, because of that, I'm gonna have to think, was this a thing in the real world, or was this a funny internet thing? Or did these two just simultaneously come up with some sort of pop culture abomination that isn't real? Shit's changed too much. I'm gonna go now.
Barkley,
What?
don't do anything rash.
Yeah, Larry. Yeah. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Charles Barkley. I think he might be wrong sometimes. Hoops is such a funny name to name your child. Like, imagine a soccer player naming their son goalie. How old do you think Hoops is? Do you think Hoops was born before or after the basketball purge? Because if Hoops was born before the basketball purge, that beautiful baby boy football, it's just a really funny name to name your child. 35, that can't be true. He was born before his dad, that's also not true. Hoops is like 12. And the b-ball purge was in 41 and it's 53, so that was 12 years ago. So it could be either way. If Hoops is born right before the basketball purge, then that's just a funny name to name your child. It's like... Hoopla! But if he was born after the basketball purge... No, he has to be born before the basketball purge, because I imagine the basketball purge was done because of the chaos dunk that killed our wife. And the ghosts can't have babies as far as I know on account of, ghost law. Naming my son after a plague that kills millions. Met a toddler named COVID? No! Who thought that was a good idea? My name is Influenza. Like, someone get that child some help. No. Change their name at the earliest possible. Like, it's all fun and games if you want to name your kid, like, I don't know, like, Galgathor. It's like, that's one thing where it's like, this is his name that's not gonna get them far in the world. People are gonna look at their resume when they're 30 and be like, oh, we can't hire Galgathor. But like, Influenza is a kind of pretty name. It is, which is unfortunate, but it's also a disease that's killed millions over years. Don't name your child after something you get a vaccine against. Keith is what you name your son if you want him to drop out. That's slander against Keith. Polio. Naming my son Marco Polio. You can't just name a child that. The Keith vaccine. You cannot vaccinate against Keiths. It's just a normal name for a normal person. I don't actually think I've met anybody named Keith ever in my life. She's so small and they called her Coco and Covey once they saw your disgusted expressions. Why? The most charitable thinking I can give to them is like, she was born during COVID and they like thought it was a miracle that she'd survived, even though like one of them had COVID or something while she was born, and like that they did one of those like bullshit, like because the universe aligned in a way that she survived the evil, so we're gonna give her the name. But like, you can't. Thank you for the quote. Sick band name. You can name your band COVID. You cannot name your child COVID. Like, did they mean to name her Corvid and they forgot the R? Because I would accept a child named Corvid. It's not as naming my daughter Dystocia. That one sounds pretty, but it's like, no. Don't name your child after a disease. If you're a witch, you would not take firstborn children. You'd make them name that fucker fucking something stupid.
Ah, yes, you want my potion of ultimate power. Well, you're going to have to name your firstborn child a doopty stupid. And you have to call them the full... Do y'all remember the name? Do y'all remember the Facebook post of like, they were naming our child like Sebastian Senator the Third or something like that? Esquire Sebastian Senator. Hold on. Sebastian Senator. Canceling a baby shower. Squire Sebastian Senator. I have a really important announcement to make. It brings me pain to tell you this, but I am canceling the event. I will text you soon if you're invited to my smaller, more inclusive party. At least here no one will judge me. Why am I doing this? Because y'all have been talking shit about my unborn baby. How could you judge an unborn child? What is wrong with you? My friends and family have treated me like shit. They spread rumors and lies about my child. I'm not crazy. I'm not mentally unstable. I'm not drunk when I named the child. His name is Squire Sebastian Senator. That is that. You cannot force me to change his name. This is the name I was meant to give him. No, this is not his full name. Squire Sebastian Senator is only his first name. That's how it will be. He will not be allowed to have a nickname. He is to be called by his full and complete first name. I never knew my family could be so judgmental. We came from a long-lasting family of both squires and senators. If you look back in our family tree, the survival of this clan is literally rooted in squiredom. We're all related to senators too. This name conveys power, it conveys wealth, it conveys success. My baby's name will be a revolution. It will push people to question everything. Why name your baby boring and overused names like Joshua, Brian, Sam, Nick, Mark, Bella, Marina, etc. when you can name it something special? Squire Sebastian Senator will live a powerful, wholesome life. His confidence will not diminish simply because his name is out of the ordinary. Instead, he will be extraordinary. Fuck you all, fake-ass family. You won't get to be a part of my baby's life, and it's all because you had to judge him. Marina is not boring. It's not a boring name. It's a good name. I don't know how real or fake that is. Anything could be real or fake on Facebook, but I think it's a work of prose. I think it's art regardless. Little boy's gonna be so sad when he goes to gift shops and can't find keychains with his name on them. Fun fact is my mom and her sister both have like slightly unusual names, so they couldn't ever find their names on keychains at the gift shops. So when my brother and I were born, my mom was like, we have to give them normal names. We have to give them fully like top 10 baby list baby names so that they can get their gift shop keychains. Why did the jump at that because shops contains the word hop. And yet despite that, despite my brother and I having basic ass baby list names, I still have trouble finding my name at gift shops sometimes. I'll find variations or alternative spellings of it. What a world we live in. No gift shop has Ify in there. They only have like Ify with an I or Ify with 2 Fs. Your name is very tough to find in gift shops. None baby left name, but you know what? Maybe it's actually a good thing to not find your name at the keychains in the gift shops because you save money by not buying keychains. My condolences, Mr. Barkley. You really should watch the way you speak to Father Bird. You know, he's a great man. The church would have been demolished by now if it weren't for him. Sure, we don't have many patrons, but I'm sure even you wouldn't want to see our homeless out on the streets. Without Bird, this place would surely have been lost. Parents brought you back a keychain with your name on it from vacation a bit ago, and you were so excited. Let's go. I feel like in the modern's day, every gift shop should just have like a printer. You should be able to just print whatever you want on a keychain. Like you pick the keychain you want and then you bring it up to the engraver and then you engrave your name onto it. Put anything on there. You could put hoops. You could put hoops. Every gift shop should have a Build-A-Bear-esque contraption that puts your name on anything. Oh, because if you see your name on a keychain, you have to buy it. Oops, Barkley. I wonder if there's any gift shops out there that like have specifically only odd names. They're like, here's DeGlester Hardunkchud. It's a Key and Peele name? That's powerful. I was like, did you just come up with that off the top of the dome? Damn, Bird thinks he's making a difference. Shit's never gonna be the same around here. Nothing is ever the same. Whoa, what happened? That tree ain't never gonna be green again. Did basketball cause pollution? Key and Peele East-West Bowls have the best fake names ever? What is an East-West Bowl? Joaquin D. Peanuts. You could be named that. Oh, hi, Harvey. When did you get here? Harvey is here. That tree ain't never gonna be green again. My kids going to the b-ball court ain't never gonna happen. There is no permanent state of the world. It's always changing every day. And Shin's shop ain't ever gonna be like it used to either. Shit's never gonna be like it was. But guess what? It's also never gonna be like this again. It's gonna be different. Everything's always different. Wow. The air was so clean back then. I'm starting to see things. Better get home and catch some Z's. My medicine. That's the flashback, yeah. Flashback when the air was so clean. You really don't have any medicine, Mr. Chin? My favorite name is Havaris Hamar Havarison Lamar. That's a really good name. Y'all, I can't stop thinking of a Tumblr post. Can't stop thinking of a Tumblr post. Here, I'm gonna share it with you all. I just reblogged it earlier today. The player formerly known as Mouse Cop. The player formerly known as Mouse Cop? That's a really good name. Can we watch East-West Bowl? I feel like if I play that on the Twitch stream, it's gonna get a copyright. They're gonna tell me that I'm not allowed to look at that when I upload it to YouTube. I'm gonna have to put booba gifs over it. Like the Donkey Kong episode. Desperately need y'all to see this scam bot I just got. Hello, I'm Lara Sahara, a professional diver. Me and my team mapped out a zone in the Indonesia depth sea. I found this in the deepest down of the ocean. If you are interested, message me directly. AI generated ass underwater skeleton. Who's is this a scam people fall for? Hingle McCringleberry is a really good name, but I can't stop thinking of the name Lara Sahara. It's so powerful. Somebody went and they're like, I need to think of an adventurer name. I need to think of the name of somebody who dives in the ocean for treasure. It's Lara Sahara, a professional diver in the deepest down of the ocean. The deepest down of the ocean. Lara Sahara, if you're out there. Hit me up. I'm interested. I'm interested in the underwater treasures, Lara Sahara. Player formerly known as Mouse Cop. Yeah, it's crazy because there's no oceans in the Sahara. Sahara literally means desert. That's famously a place with no oceans. God damn, I'm tired. Me every day of my night. Me every night of every day. Oops, must already be in bed. Let's see what's on TV. That's not a good nighttime practices, sir. The ultimate hellbane is struck again, this time at the Eastern Motors Car Company, slaying 3 men once again with Zowers. Me every night of the night. God damn it, I'm tired. Thought about Disquarius Green Jr.? I need to come up, I need to build a contraption in OBS that will put boobas over a video so that we can watch the video on stream. Maybe I can just do that. Don't put a rat in my face. And that way I don't have to edit them in post-haste, post-stream. They'll just already be in there. Get the list of East-West Bowl names. Hi, Ify, hi, Ify, hi, Ify, hi, Asvin, hi, Asvin, hi, Asvin. We've been baballing. You're done with so much with your works and jobs. Let's go. Congratulations, congraturitos, congagagoogles on all of the job. Until tomorrow, such is the way that it goes. It's the cycle of samsara, but for work. It's the Sisyphusian task of push the job up the hill and then it comes back down. Maybe you will make a tacos. It's the Sisyphusian task of tacos. You make them, you eat them, and then you get hungry again later and you have to make them and eat them again.
Had an interview today and it went really well. Let's go. Let's go. Wishing you the besting, giving you all of the good energy vibes. I keep looking to my right and Harvey is there so soft and curled up. That's it. Oops and I are getting the hell out of here. This place has gotten too dangerous. People are getting killed with Zaubers. Ugh, I'm getting tired. That happens at night. Z. Oh my god. Manhattan has just been completely destroyed. 10 million people are expected to be dead, with estimates ranging up to 15 million. Dear God, this is the most awful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm sorry, folks, but I just wasn't prepared for this. Is this a flashback newscast, or is this happening now? Details are extremely limited right now, but the damage was believed to have been caused by a chaos dunk. Yes, it has just been confirmed that the destruction was caused by a chaos dunk, meaning that Charles Barkley is the perpetrator. Barkley being the only human alive capable of performing a chaos dunk. It doesn't matter if you believe in Krishna, Muhammad, or Clispeth. Now is the time to pray. New York. Oh, this is a new. Is this a new? This is a new. There was a second chaos dunk has hit New York. Surprised at how well your sour cream substitution went the other day. Ooh, what did you substitute? Because I don't ever have sour cream. What do you put instead? No! Butter? Ranch dressing? It's the X Factor. I told you were the only candidate who chose to interview in person. That's wild. Like, I get it, but you got ups now. This is a flashback? Okay, so there has only been one chaos dunk. I thought we were being framed for a second chaos dunk. Wait, hold on a second. How many people on Earth? They said 15 million people died, right? Not 15 billion? For a second, I was like, how did the population get so very big? Cottage cheese and sour cream have similar flavor profiles. I didn't say those last two words correctly at all. Similar flavor profiles. I don't have ever cottage cheese, ever. One of those people with protein obsession that's like, you should substitute cottage cheese for all things. 15 mass extinction. No, I think it was 15 million. 15 million people died. Not 15 billion. Not 50 billion. Why did he do the chaos dunk? He was basketballing so good he couldn't help himself. Cottage cheeses are yummy, but it is definitely a niche taste. Don't think cottage cheese has mass appeal. I don't know when the last time I ate a cottage cheese was. I remember it being a strange texture and an okay flavor. Mostly, I try to buy as few things that will expire quickly. How long does cottage cheese last in the fridge? If I leave it in there for 2 months, will it be okay to eat? You've never bought a thing? Never? Not even like a candy cane? A little treat? A Snickers? A bag of Gumby Bears? A stuffed animal from the internet? Definitely not after 2 months. Oh, I tried to Google how long it can be in there, and it's giving me an HTTP status 500 internal server error. Meals by Andy. Cottage cheese is a type of cheese that's made from the... Alright. Cottage cheese is a popular dairy product known for its versatility and nutritional benefits. Wait, this is Meals by Andy, but this is written by Emery Clark. That's not Andy. It's not Andy. It is, to keep cottage cheese fresh, it is essential to store it properly in the refrigerator. Check the expiration date. It's not telling me the time. 5 to 7 days. 7 to 10 days. 10 to 4 to 2 weeks.
It's not long enough. Emery is a pseudonym. Emery ended early. Dairy product does not last tremendously long. That's the issue that I'm noticing with my food. Everybody, I'm pleased and proud to announce that my bread is not moldy. My bread that I purchased a week and 1 day ago. I ate one of the breads. I ate one of the loaf. Thank you. I ate one of the loaves of the French bread all up, and it didn't get moldy at all. And the sandwich bread that's in my pantry is still mold free. We're gonna be okay. I had a peanut happy birthday bread that is not moldy. Thank you. I had to change that so it doesn't skew strangely off the screen. Consume your food quickly so you're always out of food at the end of the pay period of 2 days. You think about how good it would be to get a food and then you go get a grocery. I consume food so slowly. I'm the slow eater. I'm hit with the debuff combo of I'm just one me living in my house. I don't have a very big tummy, so I can't eat that much food in one sitting. I'm not a big eater. I'm a relatively normal eater, I think. And also, I can't eat the same thing too many times in a row. I get sick of food really, really fast. So if I eat the same meal like 2 times in a row, I have to like wait another day before I can eat it again. And then after that 3rd time, I'm like, I don't want to touch this for a week at least. Your yummy muncher delicious noms. So the combination of those 3 things is why I end up with food that's in my pantry since 2018. And it's still okay. And it's okay and I can still eat it and it's okay. That would be bad if it were me. You remember you told about your meal situation. I know you were always eating a taco or a mac and cheese when you were in this chat. I'm always hearing about it and they sound delicious and delectable every time. I don't think I could do that. I ate, some kind of chicken business. I ate some kind of chicken business. As in every day is Taco Tuesday, but how do you do that on a different day that's not a Tuesday? Did eat some frozen but not frozen chicken nuggets today for lunch. What did I eat today? I had one of those Jimmy Dean's breakfast burritos for breakfast because they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Happy Tuesday. No, it's not that one. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday unless you're on the East Coast, in which case it is crossed into Thursday. It's Taco Wednesday. Taco Tuesday, not on a Tuesday. You lie. No, it's not a taco any day. It's Wiggly Wednesday. It's Hellblood Wednesday or whatever. It's what are you gonna do about it? It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Night Platypus Patterson, welcome in. I ate the Bibigo chicken? It's good. They have a frozen chicken. They have 2 kinds. They have one that's a little bit spicy and one that's not spicy at all. And I get the one that's not spicy at all. And I put it in my oven for 15 minutes or however long it tells me to put it in there. And then I put it on top of some rice and I eat it and it tastes good. It's wheat flour tortilla with meat and cheese and salsa Wednesday. Thank you, Weaver. Happy Taco Tuesday. It's Wednesday or Thursday, but mostly Wednesday. I gotta figure out what I want to eat tomorrow. I have some rice. Yippee! I have some rice that's been in the fridge for long enough to be a little bit worried, but it's probably still fine. I might be able to fry that up with some stuff in a pan, make a fried rice. So true, Nightbot. I really wish that I just had, like, food balls. I wish that I had just, like, a special little, like, a fist-sized packet of some kind of meal that I could just eat. Like Bao is a perfect food ball. I wish I just had a big variety of those, like bao or like a really big samosa or people feed, yeah. Like a rice ball, like sustenance bars. But the thing is, it's like the texture and the ingredients and the taste of it all, it has to be savory. My problem is, that's the problem is I tried Calorie Mates. They're all sweet. They're all sweet. I bought the cheese flavor because I thought all the other flavors were like chocolate or fruit. And I was like, surely cheese flavor will be like it probably tastes like a strange Cheeto. But it was like cheesecake flavor. I need savory bar. And I can't do like the American food bars because they are also sweet, but they're even worse because they put in like sugar substitute, and I hate that stuff. Yeah, I need like a pastry or empanada. I need like a bunch of those frozen, but preferably they also make sure that they have plenty of vegetables in them. And they have to be single packaged because a lot of them, they're like, you have to make the whole box of empanadas, and it's like, that's too many. It is actually nutritional. Flavor's part of it. The Calorie Mates and the food substitute bars, they have the nutrition. They have the nutrition. But the taste is bad and the texture is bad. They're like dry and scratchy and crumbly, and they taste sweet instead of savory. I need something that's like soft. I can microwave it. That's fine. I need just like an Uncrustable, but good. Empanada really is the solution. Hold on. Can I make... How do you make an empanada? A Crustable. Can I like batch make a bunch of empanadas in like a bunch of different flavors and then freeze them? The fuck? Raisins and hard-boiled eggs? Do you put those in an empanada? I don't remember those as ingredients. What about the cricket roach bars from Snowpiercer? Where's the cricket quote? You've never lived, laughed, loved until you've eaten a chocolate-covered cricket. You can eat those. It's allowed. Bugs are super sustainable and a good source of protein. I think if I like mix veggies into an empanada, if I do like a ground meat or do you do empanadas with shredded meat? Could probably make it with ground meat. I don't have any shredded meat. I only have ground beef pork mix in the freezer. Don't overstuff. You do have to fry them, which is a pain. Dipping sauce. Don't have that. Flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, shortening. I don't have shortening. I could probably substitute in like a country crock. Egg, chicken stock, olive oil, beef, garlic, tomato, vinegar, cumin, chili powder, oregano, salt, garlic, bell pepper. I think I have all the ingredients to make empanadas. But I don't want to fry nothing. I'm going to figure something out. Maybe I'll build my own recipe. Maybe I'll build my own food pouch recipe, my own food pocket recipe. And I'll make a bunch of hand-sized food things. Bake them. Oh, actually, I should look up baked empanada recipe. If I can bake them and then freeze them and then, honestly, fried foods taste so good. Pemmican. Is that like pelican, but with L's? I mean, M's instead of L? Don't try to tell me how to understand empanada dough. It's pastry. Bake it. I'll figure out something. I'll figure something out. I'll build some crazy food just for me. There he is. Get him. Wait, no, this is present time, present day. There was a second Chaos Dunk. Charles Barkley, you're under arrest for performing a Chaos Dunk that killed 15 million people and associating with BLOODMOSES. Give yourself up or we will be forced to terminate you. If you like empanadas and getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yogurt. If you have half of brain. What? Hit with the sick tunes. Bloodmosis. No. It's BLOODMOSES. What? What's going on? Jordan, why are you here? Where's Hoops? What's happening? You're under arrest for performing a Chaos Dunk. Surrender yourself or face the consequences. How could I have done a dunk? I only have a soccer ball and I've been in my house the whole time. What? I didn't do a Chaos Dunk. Jordan, you know damn well I swore never to perform another Chaos Dunk 12 years ago. 12 years. Tasty. Pemmican is like a storable shaped food of dried meat berries and fat mixed. Doesn't look good. It looks like a shittier beef jerky. If you like toast with lots of marmite. Meat and berries. I love picking meat berries from the berry meat tree. I don't want to eat that. Shittier beef jerky, a beef meanie. A pemmican, apparently. Mixture of tallow, dried meat, and sometimes dried berries. A calorie-rich food can be used as a key component in prepared meals such as stews or eaten raw. This important part of indigenous cuisine in certain parts of North America and is still prepared today. It comes from the Cree word. Okay, the fact that it is an indigenous food and not just like a apocalypse prepper meal is giving it infinitely more credit. Still does not look very good to eat though. Pemmican ball. It's like if you had trail mix, but you swapped out the nuts for meat, and then you just condensed it. This music slaps. The soundtrack of this game rules really hard. Doomsday Dinner. 12 years is a long enough time to change your mind. Men, arrest him. I didn't do it, Jordan. This is a mistake. I don't know anything about BLOODMOSES. You're a sick little man, Barkley. I gave you time to get over Maureen and B-Ball. But I guess that wasn't enough. I mean, you got a kid, Barkley. I thought you'd grown up. Execute this bastard. You son of a bitch, Jordan. Press. Action? Did we die? I wasn't expecting quick time events! I didn't expect quick time events. Kurt Cobain? From Nirvana? Your carelessness led to you being knocked out. Jordan captured you and consequently you were executed. Game got quick time events right at the moment where I was like, I need to fix my VTuber camera. I want to try this again. Gotta fix the face tracking. Sometimes it gets off and my head turns strange ways. It's still playing the sad music. Thank you for the clip. Alright, we got this now. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it really good. You son of a bitch, Jordan. No! I'm okay. I'm allowed one. I'm allowed one. God damn it. Give yourself up, Barkley. No way in hell. The child! Huh? The damn kid stole my vintage Goya Cannon Mark II. After him. You get 3 screw-ups in quick time events. Whoa. I jump. This is the end of the line, Barkley. You've got no choice but to surrender and tell us what you know about BLOODMOSES. Barkley, this is your last chance to surrender and tell us everything you know about BLOODMOSES. Think of your son. Hoops. You wouldn't dare hurt him, Jordan. You goddamn coward. You wouldn't dare hurt him. Don't you hurt my son. Surrender, and it won't come to that. Okay. Okay. I'll give my son. Don't do it, Charles. Who's casting fireballs? Barkley, this way. Who's that? Who's that? Damn it, Barkley. You've gotten away this time, but you're a wanted man now. There won't be a next time. Who's this cloaked figure? What the hell is going on? Who are you? Where is Hoops? I do not think I can fully explain what is happening. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Someone who can make some sense of this to you. No. You gotta tell me what the hell is happening right now, or I'm gonna do something I'll regret. Is murdered 3 dudes nonchalantly. It's allowed. In the basketball-less future, you could do a little bit of murder. Sorry, would you like casting fireball like a lot, except it's just a basketball I set on fire. It's the true fireball experience. I'll tell you this much, Barkley. No matter what happens, I'm on your side. That doesn't mean anything to me. I have no idea who you are. For all I know, you could be the ultimate Hellbane. I am the ultimate Hellbane. This is the ultimate Hellbane? What? What the hell? What the hell's going on? I don't know nothing about no BLOODMOSES, and I sure as hell don't want nothing to do with it. What the hell is this? Who is this? Barkley, the man I killed. I'm not a man. I'm not a murderer. They were agents of BLOODMOSES. I'm not a terrorist, and I'm not one of the bad guys. I'm here to help you. Because I know you're innocent, and I believe the same people that wronged me so long ago are the ones that are trying to hurt you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm supposed to believe you now just because you think I'm innocent? Hell no. You're a murderer, and I don't want nothing to do with this shit. Hitting the hay. I hope you have fun with b-ball. Good night, Gerandi. I hope you have a good sleep, a good dreams, a good memes. Don't dream of chaos dunks. Only dream of delectable ecto cooler cocktails, non-alcoholic, with a little donut garnish. Charles, please, you need to believe me. Just before Jordan came for you, I took Hoops somewhere safe, somewhere Jordan and BLOODMOSES can't get him. Hoops is safe? He's at the church, Barkley, with Bird. They can't get him there. I'll listen. I'm here to help you, Barkley. I can't tell you who I am right now, but I know that you didn't do it. I know that you've got to be a little confused, and there are a lot of questions you want answered. There's someone I think you should meet that can help you, Barkley. You've made enemies tonight, and you're gonna need all the help you can get. Please, Barkley, please believe me. I'll believe anyone. I don't understand what's going on at all, but if you can help me, I'll take any help I can get. We're gonna need to move fast. There's no doubt in my mind that both Jordan and BLOODMOSES are looking for us. We'll need to make haste. Wait, where are we? I think we're maybe in the sewers or the catacombs. It was the catacomb. These are the B-Ball catacombs, the final resting place of some of history's greatest ballers. It's It's an ancient site, but it's been used up until the purge. We should make haste.
Yes, let's get going.
One more thing. I have some Battler's Tomes that you might want to read before you venturing
Like, I'm a little bit invested in the lore, but sometimes I remember that it's about basketball and they bust out things like Battler Tomes.
You could check them in your item pouch.
All right, I'll check my oh, we've got a party. Fire-Zauber robe and sunglasses. So let's check our Battler Tomes.
Whilst traveling the plains, you will undoubtedly encounter ghastly creatures. Below lies battle fundamentals. Attacks use muscle strength to determine damage on a monster minus their guard. Brain attunement will affect the damage you take and deal from skills, so be sure to be sharp as a jewel in crusted dirt. Speed will allow you to more accurately hit ghoulies and dodge attacks, in addition to being granted more turns. VP is your vitality. That's what VP stands for.
I was like, BP is probably like ball points, but VP vitality points.
Vitality points, and once depleted, will banish your soul to hell. Sorry.
VP is your vitality points, and once depleted, will banish your soul to hell. We don't just die, we go to hell? Okay.
BP dictates how many skills you can use before resting.
I would like to read the next one. You're not even, you have no freaking idea what this means. Well, if you use your ball points, you can understand the power of the Battler's Tomes.
Once battling fiends and foes, you mayhap encounter an ailment to impede your travels. Glance below at the most common ails. Montezuma's guard haft for 3 turns. Handy capable brain haft for 3 turns. Timeout. Speed haft for 3 turns. Stroke. Lie dormant for 3 turns. Fouled. Miss a turn.
I kind of wish all of them were like basketball things. Like traveling or, I don't know, penalty.
The below conditions will stick after battle. Be sure to disinfect your wounds. Diabetes. Lose 5% of vitality each turn. Glaucoma. Hit percent halved. Asperger's. Makes social situations awkward. Parkinson's. Power halved.
Wait, I wasn't done. There's Battler's Tome 3. Stat curses / blessings. In battle, I'm seeing some of the terminology of the times in these Battler Tomes of what they think are funny funny status ailments to give to a person.
Stat curses / blessings. In battle, you can be blessed with higher stats or cursed with lower stats. Always count your blessings and never fail to curse your foes.
I would like... Yeah, the tomes are kind of sus. I would like to cast curses, though.
Targeting. Every ghast has intrinsic weaknesses. Use the proper moves to exile your foes to a certain demise. Items and unguents. Always use potions when your VP is dire, and be sure to revive allies and cure ailments that are damaging. Gald. Spend your zenny / wealth wisely. Why are you calling it Gald and zenny? Is it not neo shekels?
Yeah, warning, it's got ideas and language from 2008.
Money is yet another tool of battle. Lastly, preparation can be the difference between life and non-existence.
Preparation can be the difference between living and going to hell forever. It has come to my attention that in certain circles, simian-minded individuals are referring to VidCons as VidCons, ignorantly placing a space between vid and con. Perhaps their brains have dulled by years of Madden and Quake rather than mentally invigorating games such as Ark the Lad. Are these all from the same person? Or did they just keep, like,
Is this just how Ark the Lad fans are? So does Ark the Lad and Growl Lancer? Because even a child could tell that placing a space between the vid and con in VidCon is perhaps more profoundly Philistine than a certain American administration that need not be named. Placing a space in VidCon completely belittles the meaning of the word and displays the user's blatantly minuscule intellect. This has to be the same person. Blatantly minuscule intellect and misunderstanding of the basic precepts of grammar. VidCon is a perfect marriage of the words console and video game, creating a short... I like that they put the space in video game here. I like that, though. Oh. That's beautiful. I don't know if it's all from the same person. You think these are from different people? I'm like this one and the previous one feel like the same person by the fact that they either like the devs kept putting in ArcLad fans are like this, or there's one ArcLad fan that likes to go on rants like this. I'm leaning towards the latter, but you never know. Creating a short and effective portmanteau that quickly and accurately labels mentioned objects, and anybody who does not immediately recognize VidCon as absolutely outrageous clearly lacks the mental faculties to correctly operate a VidCon other than perhaps FIFA sports. I make this point because I've recently been belligerently barraged by imbecilic VidCon references that unnerve me to no end, and have taken it upon myself to correct the damage that you poor Western education, this is a subject to be discussed on a later date, this has to be the same person as before. They're the same ideology, it's the same manner of speaking. They do some weird alliteration stuff. Your anxiety is a mofo, man. We'll pass. I've got an enlightenment for you. It's past midnight. You're not supposed to trust your mental state after like 10 p.m. I want to say, because the wee hours of the night are when our brain loves to go, oh, it's time to worry about everything. Never trust your mental state. What is it? When you're hungry, when you haven't showered, or after 10 p.m. at night. I think earlier in the winter too. It's simply the way of our strange, the meat devices in our brain, what got electricities going through them. I know that when I get the sinking into despair at night, that's when I go, oh, I need to go to bed now. I need to stop reading my books or my mangas or whatever, to doing whatever I'm doing. This is the signal that it's past bedtime, but instead of me being tired like a normal person, I get scared. You should personally thank me that I did not see fit to correct your preponderous mistake in Japanese, because I am thoroughly positive your Neanderthal mind would be incapable of deciphering hiragana from the katakana. I bet this bro doesn't even know more than 2 kanji. I bet this guy doesn't even know any kanji. Do a save. Well, that's a ghoulie or a ghasty. Let's do a combat. We're on the right side? That doesn't feel right. I guess that's how, like, Final Fantasy did it, right? Did they? The Slam Spectre! That is a really good name. Whoa, this is Items are to the right. Conjure Zauber powers to strike foes. 1 in 3 chance of running from battle. Final Fantasy VI did that? Okay. I'm like, I haven't actually played any of the old 2D Final Fantasies. Counterattack for all normal, and then just blitz enemies with stunning. Can we do that? Do a sick move? Action key Zauber slash, cancel key stab dash, start key Zeta scan. What? Zauber slash 200% brain damage. Mash the action key. Works well against low brain. Oh, brain is a type, is like a stat, like a type. Physical damage. Press the cancel key to stab dash. Press again when the symbols turn red. Enemies with low guard. This combat is, I didn't think the combat would be this intense. I was expecting like the really standard RPG where like maybe they have elements, like elemental types. I didn't know there were gonna be like 4 different attack types and then 4 different types of attack within the, like this is the base attack, I think. Slow all enemy targets. Let's try a Zauber slash. I didn't do it very good. Oh, it's because I was playing. That was the attack for the Hellbender. I was like, why are all of these Zauber attacks and none of them basketball? The combat in this game is surprisingly fleshed out. Use deadly verboten jams to inflict damage. So up is our guard, left is our spells, down is run, and then right is items, and center is our basic shot. Let's try this. Free throw pass jumper. Fadeaway jumper. That 100% hit, low damage. 150. Oh no, it's not 100% hit. Medium damage, high damage. Hold and release at the height of the jump for maximum damage. Reduces guard 33 until the next turn. Let's try a jumper. I did it bad. Oh, I got another shot. I did it bad. Let's try this one. Wait. Oh, I didn't use the right attack. Up key is jumper. I missed. I'm gonna learn this. Don't you worry. Let's try this one again. Why are you only attacking my good friend, Mr. Barkley? Okay, I'm understanding it. We got 32 Neo Shekels. Now here's the question. Oh, I found the run button. I've got a run bar? Thank you, Tomes. Thank you, Weaver. Thank you, Nightbot. Will this heal me? No. That's interesting that we have a little run bar. I wonder what happens if we run out of run. Let's attack this other ghoulie. Oh, this is a basketball zombie. A zomballer. What did stab dash do? Physical damage. What's this one does the ones for low brain. Zombies don't have no brain. So we want the Zauber slash. Maybe. Free throw. Lineup shot. And this one shoots 2 targets. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. I'm understanding it. I'm getting the combat here. Oh, the Smargophagus. What's this? A sarcophagus? Yes, Barkley. This is the final resting place of a baller long lost to the annals of history. In my spare time, I like to study the inscriptions around the sarcophagi and glean as much knowledge as I can about the ballers that reside within them. I'm a bit of a b-ball historian, you see.
So what have you learned from them?
Oh, this and that. Mostly, they're about shoes or incredible plays. Nothing particularly amazing. There has been one I've been struggling with recently, though. It goes into quite specific detail about a disaster that will take place in 2053. That's this year! It has to be a mistranslation or a bad calculation. There's almost no way this could happen.
Like the chaos dunk in Manhattan?
No, don't get me wrong. This is a tragedy, but what I've been reading, it can only spell the disaster of mankind.
I see.
No, I don't think you do.
The basketball prophecies. The sarcophagus, it's open.
Yes, Barkley. Ancient b-ball magics haunt these halls, causing the dead to rise.
Is that a joke? Are you trying to bamboozle me?
The joke's on you if you choose not to believe me. But forget it, Barkley. You're an old man stuck in your ways. You'll soon see the truth.
We'll see about that. Bamboozle? That's a word I gotta adopt into my vocabulary more. Bamboozle is a really good word. I'm bamboozled a lot of the time, honestly. I think I just default to saying a trick. Like, are you tricking me? Are you doing a trick at me? Are you playing a trick? Well, that's a ghoul. 2 basketball-headed zombies. Surely they got no brain. Jumper lets... No, free throw lets me attack 2? Free throw is 2 targets. Free throw is action. But I don't want to do that. Regular jumper is just up. Owie. Hey, don't do that. I didn't do a very good job on that one. Ball brains. Don't spit your miasma at me. It's rude. Okay. I think I have to dink some Ecto Cooler.
This tune belongs to the b-ball all-star Magic Johnson. I was never fortunate enough to see it, Barkley, but the texts state that the 2 of you had a number of terrific showdowns. I believe the phrase that would have been used in your times was that you rocked the house.
I see you're no greenhorn when it comes to pre-21st century b-ball vernacular and colloquialisms.
I shall take that as a compliment.
Apply liberally to wounds, cures all static ailments. Helps with glaucomas when the going gets tough. But... Oh wait, but...
We got Montezuma, but it's not there anymore, so it's fine. I guess we'll drink an Ecto Cooler. Is this where we came from? It is. The run button is a little bit fascinating. Come on and slam, and welcome, it's the jam. Don't do that. Stop that. Undead should all have low brain. They tend to be low intelligence, unless intelligence is the magic casting stat. I haven't even played with the strange basketball powers. What's the other one? Pass. Very high damage. Hold and release. Edited mist. Maybe I should practice it. That's a big damage. It's like a pretty big damage. Wow. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm learning my skills and my techniques. I want to check if there's like items, secret items. But I don't think there are. What are you? What is this statue? It's not a statue, Barkley. It's a canopic urn filled with the entrails of one of the prehistoric ballers. The early ballers believed that if they put their internal organs in urns after death, their souls would find rest in the b-ball dimension. That's a ridiculous thing to believe. You have to remember that the early ballers were primitive peoples that used the gods to explain life and natural phenomena. For example, one inscription states that the ancient b-ball players believed that thunder was the result of gods playing basketball in the sky. Yeah? Huh. I wonder what Clispeth would say about that. I do not know. Many of these ballers were buried before the time of Clispeth. Let's go. This urn in particular, this, baffles me. Why is that? This is the urn of a baller, one G.W. Carver, or some such, who lived during the cyberpocalypse. Now that's nothing out of the ordinary, but there were hundreds, if not thousands, of ballers then. But one particularly interesting inscription on the urn reads, "Slammed for the cycle of 100 suns." What's so interesting about that? This man lived in the era of the cyberpocalypse, Barkley. If what the hieroglyphics state is true, then the Book of B-Ball may need to be rewritten. The slam was not said to have been invented until into the post-cyberpocalypse. This G.W. Carver could very well be the originator of slams and jams. At the very least, this could confirm the existence of the slam in that era. Yeah? Amazing. There's one hieroglyphic I can't quite decipher, though. It seems to be a legume of some sort. Oh, is this the C.W. the Carver who invented peanut butter? Legume of some sort. I can only make this statement based on conjecture, but I believe it to be an ancient symbol of power. Perhaps the world will never know. George Washington Carver, the Peanuts Man. We know him from his history and inventions. Let's try a special ball. Bamboozles the enemy with shots from all angles. Let's try you. It just goes. Oh. That's pretty strong. What about your powers? Wall of fire to lower enemy attack. Shatters a fiend into 1,000 pieces using ice powers. That's pretty good. That attack's the best one. The B-Ball Bamboozler. Even better than ice attack. Even better than new ice York. What was that? Wait. Owie. I gotta get an ecto cooler to our Hellbender friend. Wait, we learned some we leveled up. We got Water Zauber. You can have a drink. I should have loaded up on juice. I didn't expect there to be so many enemies in the catacombs. So Water Zauber status effects. That used half of my bar. It's a lot of damn. That's a lot of thing. Counterattack for all normal damage taken. I don't want to use that. Double team only uses 10? Get a bonus to a stat and deal jam damage to a phone. I assume that's a temporary bonus that'll go away after the battle. Can I kill you in one bamboozle? No. I can kill a ball brain in one bamboozle. Oh wait, no, I didn't miss. I should just get good at that attack, because it does a lot of damage. We're okay. Five. Got one jacket. Oh, I didn't even get any equipment. It's actually probably good that I didn't get any equipment, because we're gonna find stuff. Save our money. Let's give you a... I can't wear my jacket? Only you, maybe? Yeah. Uh-oh, this has got Earthbound type. I didn't know that. I didn't know they could sneaking up on you. I didn't know they had that kind of power. Uh-oh. Maybe that's too risky. I shouldn't be using all my Peps points, I think, this early. What's the other one? Oh. Stop attacking my good friend, the Hellbender. Surely this game is gonna have, like, a heal point. There's gotta be some sort of, like, area, like a hospital or something that'll restore our HP and BP. Sorry, our VP and our BP. Let's do a doubles team. This contraption intrigues me. I've yet to find out what its purpose is. It's like one of those spinning globes, only a b-ball instead. I wonder if it still spins. Oh, are they gonna make me do a sliding puzzle? Huh, did you see that? It appears this is some sort of ancient device. Turning the b-ball seems to shift the tiles below. This may... I don't got time for shifting tiles, pal. May lead to a valuable treasure. Treasure? Like the forbidden dunk texts? Nothing is certain. Be if we manage to solve this conundrum. We may reveal ancient baller possessions. You were unsuccessful! Oh no, Kai, you didn't get your sleeps? Movement key, move cursor, action key, shift cursor, tile, cancel Keely. Okay. What do I need? I need to get this over here. And then we need to get this down here. Then we need to flip some of these. The problem is I'm really not good at sliding puzzles. There you go. You're gonna say you've never successfully solved a sliding puzzle. There's like, you're like spinning things around and you need to kind of spin things towards the area they belong. But there's like you have to be thinking like 4 or 5 chess moves ahead and my brain just isn't big enough for that. Don't think you've attempted one beyond being 9 years old. They sneak them into video games like this sometimes. I feel like, what was the last game? I played another game on stream that had a slidey puzzle, I think. But I don't remember. Did you hear that? A tile below seemed to pop up. It's Gatorade gum. Got one Gatorade gum. Wow, I thought this gum was only a myth. It certainly is a great find, Barkley. Alright, I've had enough of this room. I concur. We need to go further on. What if there's, like, stuff? Single permanent VP. Okay, well, we're giving that to Barkley. We're giving that to Barkley. Oh, we're gonna give you a little sippy, buddy. Is there not another save around here? Oh, thank God. I'm not even mad that I wasted the cooler. You should make your sub badges eggs. I do need to change my sub badges. I need to make a little egg that hatches into some, maybe like him, and then him gets extra legs until there's not enough room for more legs, and then we'll put the... and we'll figure out something. Sub badges is something on my list to do. More emotes also. Are you gonna make the sub badges the blue face emojis? I don't even remember what the blue face emoji was. Legs until he turns into eggs. Well, eggs turns into legs, I think. An egg that gets like a crack and then another crack and then it hatches into a him and then the him gets more legs until him's legs form a perfect circle. I'm sad that I don't have any more night coffee. Circle. A purple circle. It should be no surprise to anyone with a passing familiarity with VidCons that Pocky is the ideal for this weeaboo-ass circle of egg. An egg is a circle that you can crack into a pan and eat for breakfast. Blue emoji. Oh, I remember these now. I hate I hate them. I am not making those the sub badges. They're so bad. Hi, Harvey. What are you meowing? Harvey little meow. I'm scrolling if there were, I feel like there was one of them that I liked and I'm scrolling through them and they're all not good. What's up, Harvey? Oh yeah? You got some meows to say? Are you small? Oh, my blanket fell. I forgot that was there. A blue circle you had for dinner could have hatched into something. It could have if I didn't eat it. If I didn't eat it. Why is there a cookie muncher emote? That's not even an emotion. It's an activity. Oh shit, wait, no, Roaring Angry Beast is good. Roaring Angry Beast is a good one. All of the others might be bad, though. Praying Please is alright. Dumbfound is okay. I don't want to look at these anymore. That blue orb could have evolved. It should be no surprise to anyone with a passing familiarity with VidCons that Pucky is the ideal food to snack on when playing mentioned object, although playing is an inappropriate word because you experience rather than play a VidCon. I hate this person. This is the most insufferable person. I hope they've grown as well since 2008 or earlier whenever they were posting their GameFAQs comments. I hope they've become a better person and are not such an uptight weeaboo about video games. Damn you, Chef Boyardee. This is Chef Boyardee quoting somebody's GameFAQs comments. This is just a person on the internet who really likes ArcLad and thinks they're so much smarter than everybody else. And now they're gonna tell us why Pocky is the perfect food. They probably pronounce it Pokey. and they think they're so cool for it. They probably pronounce anime and think they're so cool for it. Because you experience rather than play a VidCon. I shall use playing for the sake of simplicity. For those ignorant to the intricacies of this fine Japanese cuisine, imagine a delicate stick of sweetened bread about the width and length of a chopstick, its tip coated in the richest chocolate imaginable. The bold flavor of the chocolate is complemented by the small nut that caresses the tip. What? You're not even eating basic Pocky, you're eating like the nuts Pocky? VJoy is better. Yeah, hi Lugno, welcome in. We're learning basketball. Complemented by the small nuts that caress the tip, creating a culinary juxtaposition of sweetness and saltiness that can only have been hatched in the mind of a chef versed in the subtle paradoxes of Eastern cooking. They're light and easy to eat and hold, useful for vidconning on the go, and their sugar content add that extra boost for the late night vidcons. Therefore, Pocky has garnered itself the precious title of Ultimate VidCon Snack. Perhaps the only drawback of Pocky is its limited availability in the West, though this cannot be attributed to the snack itself, but the infuriating baboons that think they are running grocery stores. Nuts that caress the tip! Is that a spinning square? Hold on. Okay, cheesed to meet you. I don't know why the first thing my brain thought was that was a ravioli. I thought it was a square of ravioli and I was trying to find the pun. Pasta'd to meet you. Ravioli'd to meet you. Okay, these are Kino 2000s weeabooery. I would love a slice of cheese right about now. I only have Swiss, which is not particularly good to eat on its own, but it's pretty good on like a cracker or in a sandwich. You rendered the square cheese your very own self? Hell yeah, it's very good. Let's save. We're level 2. Is this what I think it is? Yes, a relic from old times to be sure. From what I have studied, I would assume the massive amounts of B-ball neutrinos created from the first Chaos Dunk lie dormant in the machine as a sort of power source. Are we gonna have to buy ecto-coolers? It's the Chef Boyardee of it all. It's Chef Boyardee to meet you. What? It still works. Alright, let's check this out. Hack. Insufficient points. Failed to hack the vending machine. What points? Chef Boyardee's. So I would like to buy some. I don't have a lot of money. Oh no, yes I do. I forgot. The basketball-headed zombies are all dropping monies. Alcohol. Chicken fries expensive. All revive VP BP cure all. That's powerful. Chicken dew. I don't like that. I don't think I like that actually. I think I don't like that. Bife stone vitamin. Yeah, chicken fries are illegal in this world.
Yippee!
Boy Arby's, like Goth IHOP or NB Dubs. What's Goth IHOP? Is NB Dubs just short for no big deals? Or is that this is the secret codes? Is Boy Arby's like a BRB? Like Femboy Hooters. That I'm familiar with. Goth IHOP is IHOP but ran by Goths. Does it make the pancakes taste better? I am of the internet, but I was thinking about it the other day because last stream I think we were talking about how like was it Zoomers grew up with Undertale and what did millennials grow up with, and I was thinking about it. Old internet, there were like a lot of things that just passed me by. NB Dubs is Buffalo Wild Wings, but NB's... Oh! I forgot people call Wild Wings like Dubs because it's Wild Wings. B-Dubs. I thought it was NBD, like no big deal, but they're just saying it funny. Because there was a lot of Newgrounds stuff that I like never got into, but a lot of people did. Like, whatever Ed's World is completely passed me by. I need to buy some things. NB Dubs. $66. Two protein pastes is $46. Ecto Cooler is not a bargain. You still don't know what a fucking Ed's World is. It was some sort of like Newgrounds animation type deal. NB daps you up. NB daps. It's a better deal to buy 2 protein pastes than 1 Ecto Cooler. But I guess it takes space in the inventory. No, it doesn't. They stack. Why would you ever buy an Ecto Cooler? It's ongoing? Wait, it's still going? I thought the Ed's World guy died. How's it going? From beyond the grave? Papa nada. Ulai, lai, lai. Buscaron. He did die, but they're continuing it on his behalf? Just like the critically acclaimed manga Berserk. Well, I've never been into it, so I'm probably not about to start. I got other things to get into. There's an artist they hired to do thumbnail art got found using AI, so they're probably not a thumbnail artist firm anymore then. I heard good news for chicken nugget enjoyers is that they managed to talk BuzzFeed out of feeding chicken nugget into the AI machine. They were gonna try to pull a fast one on them and be like, actually, we're gonna take all your cartoons and put them into the machine and have it generate us new cartoons. And they said, nobody wants this. And after some deliberation, they finally, yeah, I gotta say, they finally agreed. They're like, okay, we're not doing that. Thank God. Small victory for all of us. Actually, small big victory for everybody on the internet. I don't even watch Chicken Nugget, but I'm out here saluting and celebrating them. Got one, babes. Buy some more protein paste. Oh wait, we need b-ball juice. B-ball juice is a deal. Cause 90 and 90 is 180, but this is 125. Buy 2 of these. Fuck, wait. No. I needed BP up. B-Ball Juice is an upgraded Ecto Cooler. I got confused because it starts with B-Ball, but it's not your BP, it's your VP. This is a bad deal. It's even more expensive than 2 Ecto Coolers. Don't know what the fuck a chicken nugget is, but you'll give hell yeah anytime art wins over AI. It's those YouTube shorts of like the little dog and like bunnies and stuff, and they it's the vibe of like old little flash animations you would see on DeviantArt. I wasted my monies. I'll buy some B-ball shards. 50% BP is better than 180 would be. The B-ball tier is a ripoff. I guess these are if you want to use them in combat. Oh, my shekels. I guess I could load. We did just save. Ecto coolers are perfect for Ecto Baddie. I would give him some Ecto coolers. No, I'm gonna respect the bad decisions I've made. Maybe the beeps will come in clutch. Yeah, those are the chicken nuggets. And we've reached 10 o'clock of the night, so I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna save here. If I change my mind at the beginning of next stream, I can reload the first save instead. And buy better fangs. But I think we've reached the end of today's basketball. I think we have done a good amount of basketball today. I think I'm understanding. I think I'm understanding this very, very powerful game. The music slaps way harder than I expected it to. I don't really know what I was going into this game expecting. I think I've played a lot of RPG Maker games, so I was expecting something like, I think I was expecting something like Aooni levels of writing into gameplay, where it's like a little bit silly, a little bit like playing with the tropes of RPGs, which it is. But I wasn't actually expecting like a fleshed out combat system or music that's so good. And even the lore has got me a little interested. Like, the writing is better than I thought it was gonna be. This game is ridiculous. Played straight makes it way corny. Yeah, like, they're not winking at you. Like, a lot of games when they're doing parody type stuff, they're just like winking at the camera. They're like, it's magic spells, am I right? A wink. But this game is playing it all straight. They're like dropping the silliest terminology and like the craziest nonsense, but they're completely in the role of it. They're deadpan face saying all of the stupid stuff, which makes it so very, very good. And I'm excited to play more. I'm excited to learn more. Well, Himbot wants to change the hat now. So he took my hat away. That's a thing him can do now, is reset the hat to whatever hat we set for the game. But there's no hat for this game. Thank you for the unballed. I'm excited to play more. We'll play more of this next week. Same day of the week, Mamba Day. Same time of the night, 7 p.m. Pacifics. No Friday stream. Whoa. A late night snack for me? Ow. I wanted to take a bite. Goodbye, burger. It's gonna be a ride. I'm very excited to experience more. I'm excited to figure out what happened
to Maureen. I'm excited to see where. Do you think the Hellbender is? I don't even remember if he was Hellbender or Helltaker. Hellbender is a salamander, I think. But do you think Hellbender is our friend from the very, very beginning who left, whose name I don't remember? It was some other basketballman, the old one. I don't know. We'll find out. No, it couldn't be because we know them. Maybe. I'm thinking it feels like, but wouldn't we have known if they were a b-ball scholar? I thought they were just a b-ballster. We'll find out. We'll learn all the characters. I know there's like cyborgs in here too. I'm excited to meet more characters and see more crazy enemies. But we'll play this more next week, Monday. No Friday stream this week. Thank you for the clip. I'm touching grass this weekend, so I'm saving up my energies, getting some stuff done on my own style on Friday instead. I don't know what we're gonna do. Wait, no. We're not playing this game Monday. We're playing this game Wednesday, same day of the week. This is our Wednesday game. Wednesday's basketball. Monday is, I don't know. I'll find out. We'll figure it out. It might be another co-working stream so I can get more work on my model, or it might be more mini games, or we might start a new game, or we'll do something. But more of this game Wednesday next week, 7 p.m. Pacific. More of a different thing Monday next week. Not sure what's next weekend. 25th and 26th. Maybe a Friday stream next week. We'll see how we're feeling. We'll see how we're feeling on the weekend. But for tonight, for the current, oh gosh, I forgot I have these blue emoji tab open. Get out of here. Get out of here, Pemmican. Get out of here, Wikipedia page for brackets. Let's go see who's awake and alive we can raid on this evening. You said it, Harvey. Harvey says meow. Oh, is that a Gert doing art I see? Let's go see Gert's art.
Meow.
I want to see Gerploids. Yo. That's what Harvey says. I'm gonna send y'all over Gertways. Harvey, you're just so small. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for hanging. And thank you everybody for chatting. And thank you everybody for experiencing basketball with me. I hope you all... Oh yeah, thank you to the lurkers and the VOD watchers also. Even if I don't say it with my mouth, I'm thinking it in my heart. Everybody, I hope you have a good night. And I hope you have a good sleeps. And I hope you have a good dreams. And I hope you have a good meal. And I hope you have... a big sip of water because it's important to stay hydrated. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, 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 good night.